We're going to be doing solve for an angle in right triangles. Very similar to sine, cosine, and tangent, except this is solving for angles, not sides. So normally they give us an angle, but this time we are given two sides. So obviously sine, cosine, and tangent are not going to work. However, we've got some new tricks up our sleeves. So there are many ways to write them, and there are three, just like last time. Here is one way to... What the heck just happened? Okay. No, that's not what I... Alright, look. I don't know what happened. So we're just gonna move on with this. What happened? That's not the same thing. Where did it go? We're looking for this. Okay, there. And we're back. I apologize for the technical difficulty, whatever that was. So what I was going to say was, great, sine -1, cosine -1, and need a better place to write that, tangent -1. Now you will also see them as like this, or hold on, like this, or this. Same with the other two. So yes, there are many ways to write them, but personally I prefer like these two, but whatever. Since I already wrote all three of them for that one, we're going to leave those there. So grab out your trusty calculator and let's get started. Hold on, just let me shrink this a tad. I know the calculator is awfully big, or maybe you can't see it, I don't know, because... Well, anyway. So you grab your calculator, and you put in... Alright, so let's look at the angle. The side opposite to it is 8. The side adjacent to it is 7, and the hypotenuse is AB. Yeah, they didn't give us that one. So... I'm gonna do, so let's find, alright, so sine works the same way, opposite over hypotenuse, but you don't do it exactly the same way. Pretty much the order is the same, so opposite over adjacent, which is tangent. So what you do is you take the opposite, which is 8, and you divide it by the adjacent, which is 7. And then you take whatever the heck this number is right here, and you put it in a tan, a sin, or a cosine in this case on my calculator like this, and we get 48.81. Okay, next one. Alright, so opposite, so let's see, we're obviously gonna have to do one with opposite, so it's going to be opposite over hypotenuse, or sin this time. So the opposite is 8, and that's going to be divided by 9, and we're going to put that in a sin, which is 62.73. Now it says round to the nearest hundredth in this case, so they might want you to do it differently on another one. So don't think it's only that way, but in this case, it is that way. Dang it, I keep messing this up. Alright, here. Next question. We're going to be doing adjacent over hypotenuse this time, which is a cosine. So adjacent over hypotenuse 2, was it? Yeah, 2 over 5. 9 and a cosine, which is 66.42. Let me just make sure of that because, better safe than sorry, as they say. All right, and opposite over adjacent again. So let's get on that. Okay, so 4 53.13. And that's how it's done, folks. Thank you for your time, and goodbye.